friends. Just taking a deep breath to harmonize the field and our own energies in this moment. So if you feel it, join me. Nice, slow, deep breath in. Hold and let go. You know what? That feels so good. Let's do it again. Inhale. Hold and let go. One more. Inhale. Hold and release. All right. That is a wonderful way to start. Yeah, great reminder to take some slow, deep breaths as often as you're able, because it's a reset, it's a remembering, it's a reconnection, and it's a centering back in self instead of being pulled out by all the external programs, distractions, people, things. You know, we're still operating in the 3D, so we need to participate in our journey of awakening and whatever's happening, but we can make space for ourselves to take these breaths when we wake up, before we go to bed, and through the day, and especially if we're stressed out by physical or emotional energies or anything else. Could be financial, anything. Whenever you don't feel good, if you can try to train yourself and remember to breathe and come back home to yourself, it gets stronger, that connection. And it can happen with more ease and faster. So it's a wonderful tool and practice of mastery. And it just feels good. You're increasing the oxygen to your cells. That's the number one thing for your mitochondria, the powerhouse of your cell. You're calming and centering yourself. You're regulating your blood pressure and your nervous system. And you're just helping yourself on all levels to connect, to connect to your soul, to connect to the true energy of what you are. And it doesn't mean it's going to work every time or that it's a solution. It's just a tool and a practice to help us as we navigate these incredible, challenging, and transformative times. So I just did a 1 minute short, just a summary, a quick summary of what's happening. And I've been wanting for months to actually do an update, but so much would happen. And it was so intense. And it was just so deep, this purging and clearing and the pain and trauma and triggers. And it is eons of stuff. And it is collective. It is ancestral. It is past lives. It is planetary. It's a lot. It's not just yourself. It's not just me, and it's not just my current situation or whatever is causing discomfort for me or for you. So keeping that in mind, this is a huge undertaking, and it is inner way. It's happening inside. There was times where I felt like saying, help, I need somebody, help. Is there anybody? I don't know the exact lyrics of the Beatles song, but I was just like, man, is anyone out there who can help? And it was interesting because I have felt that in the past, but This was different. It was like literally a call for help. And what I realized is it's not out there. It's in here. But you know, where it's very hard. It's very hard. Gosh, this is beyond words. And you guys know because you're going through it if you're awakening. And honestly, I just want to remind us how amazing we are. Really, we forget, and it's part of the programming and the disconnect is to criticize ourselves. And there's a lot of lack of worth and just heavy programming in the inversion, all perfect design of separation, where you never feel good enough. You feel like a failure, feel like a loser. You're stuck in loops, can't get out. Um, just a lot of that, you know, not valued, not seen, and don't feel of value. Um, Maybe can't earn income because of what you hold and what you're here for. And so you're not allowed to participate at that level in the inversion. And we all have different roles. You know, we all are unique. And that's the real key here is to remember you are perfect and on your own unique journey. And this is a divine soul design unfolding in perfect divine time. There are no mistakes and nothing is wrong, but it feels wrong and we feel wrong. And it feels terrible at times, beyond terrible. It's brutal. And that is because it serves. It's a soul expansive journey. And we're remerging with our soul. And once we begin to do that, become more one with ourselves and unify all these separated fragments and all this trauma, then we're able to realize that we as soul designed this and that we wanted it and it serves. And this is just my own perspective. The truth is, nobody knows. I don't know. None of us knows. Nobody out there knows exactly what's going on here and how it works. We only have our own, perception and our own experience and our own confirmations. And there's trust and faith in your own knowing as well as letting go and detaching. That's the dance. I don't know anything. Therefore, I'm open to everything. And so, anybody external who talks like they know what's going on exactly, I would just say be cautious because nobody knows. There's not a single person here in this experience that knows fully exactly how this operates. That's all part of the mystery. And we're remembering our own knowing. And the design is we gave our power away. We had to seek. It was all part of the, experiment of separation. And it served. Everything serves because it's highly expansive for the soul. And the challenges are the greatest expansion and the pain and suffering because that doesn't exist in unity. That doesn't exist in the higher realms or in the frequencies of oneness and unity and harmony. So to experience the upside down world, the inversion is an incredible opportunity for great expansion. The buffet of sensorial emotions of pain and suffering and all that spectrum, as well as the joy and bliss and love and all of it, both sides of all the emotions. And that's duality and polarity. And it's like the cornucopia of sensorial buffet. And so that's what we've been here for. And it was a real mess. It was a lot. But now we're coming to a point where we're actually experiencing deep tests and initiations. And then the breakthroughs occur. And more of us are experiencing a breakthrough into ease and lightness and what we've waited for eons. So it's happening. It really is. And I know of others. And what that tells me is it's contagious and it's out there, it's rippling. And this thing is going really fast. So just hang in there. Never give up. You're going to want to give up. It's going to feel like that. It's darkest before the dawn. So just know that you're still here. You've made it through so much and you're going to get through this. And it is better. It's lighter. It's neutral. It's neutral. And the trauma is dissolving, and that's freedom. And we are on our way. So each one is on their own divine path and unfolding. And it is happening. It is really happening. And we are the one. And we are it. And we've got it. We've got this. All right. Lots of love. Keep going. And prepare to celebrate because something massive is happening here. And it is awesome. How good can it get? It's going to get better and better and better. Have trust and faith and just know, even when you want to give up, you can't give up and you won't be allowed. And it's because the greatest gifts are waiting in divine perfect time by design on the other side. And we're doing this. All right.